Hello guys, hope you are well. This is Ken Ochilo. Welcome back to my channel, and for the returning subscribers, thank you very much for the support. And if you are new and you've just come across this, please consider subscribing and also share. And today I just want to talk about something. I've been working I've been working out of Nairobi in Kisumu County. So if you've been around a friend to this channel, I think you can recognize this house. So it's we've been working here now. We are doing the rough and tough on the outside wall, and I'll just give you a video on that. But now I just want to talk about something else. It's something which I've seen people talking about it for a while, and I just want to make my also make a few comments on that because I've also experienced it. So I just want to talk about the uh, the fundis, the fundi wa nyumbani na fundi wa town. So basically, it's always when you go to work in rural areas, and they always want that you give them job, because they also have people who do work there. They do kind of job that we do in constructions. So I've been working in this project, and while I was working here, there's a lot of things which I never wanted to involve the fundis or the technicians who comes around, who are let's say who works within the village, because the experience and the perfections are not that good, though there are few who can do a perfect work, but most of them I can't they can't pull out what you might be in your mind as a contractor. So we had they had been coming here since we started this house, and they have been coming asking for work or asking for a job, and I've been very hesitant because I knew what I wanted to pull out, and I knew what I wanted to how this house should look like. So I decided to give a try to one guy. Uh, he did. I'll show you. I'll do a video on this house, the tour. Then you'll see the kind of job they have done. Uh, he has done a good job, not bad, but not to the standard which I wanted. But they have done a good job. This is because when you go to work somewhere like in the rural, you also want to give a support to them, or maybe like you are doing you are giving back to the community. So you don't want to work alone with foreigners, or you come with people from the city. Uh, but there are a few elements which I don't know. Maybe you can tell me in the comments. Maybe you've also experienced this. In town, when we have a job and you've invited a technician or a fundi, they normally come and you agree on the payment, you pay them, they sort themselves a lot of things. Fare, they will sort themselves out. The transport, also they will sort themselves about food, how they eat and everything. But when you come to the rural, is a totally different thing, because most of the time they want to food. You have to give them lunch. You have to give them also maybe at 10 you have to give them something to drink, maybe tea or maybe porridge. When you are, let's say, when you are in Kenya, it is a porridge, tea, or and also one thing I really notice is that some of them are even demanding the kind of food they need to eat. Maybe they say if you do when you are doing roofing, you need to sorry, when you are doing roofing, you need also to maybe slaughter a hen or maybe some meat. So they demand a lot of things, which we can't experience all in town. Another thing I also saw, which is very key, is the speed of work. They work, they are very reluctant. Something that you can do in within 3 days, they will make sure they do it in 1 week. This is not because they are being paid per day. No, you give them a piecework and they know I'm paying them. You have agreed that this kind of job I'll pay you 10,000, which is around, and they will just work reluctantly. They come, they report the work at maybe 9 in the morning, and they leave early 4. They are now packing already. They want to leave. So there's also in terms of yes, in terms of payment in the labor, they are a bit they're not that expensive compared to town, but there's some few things that don't come out very well. So my take is, when you are planning to go to work in the out of the country, out of the town, out of the city, just make sure you identify what kind of job you are going to do there. But for you to, when you are going to, also making sure that you uplift those who are in the rural, also giving back to the community. Just give them maybe a lighter job, maybe and this unskilled laborers you can pick few, but for something which you want to pull out something neat, which can give you a credit and also can give you a market. I don't dwell so much on those who are coming from the within the area. So it's a challenge. I've dealt with them here, and I saw that. And also, they are not keen, no, on few things. You might also, if you are not keen, also they might mess you up. Because I dealt with another one who are dealing with electrical works, and he really messed a lot of things up until I had to stop him and bring someone else to help me do that job. So to me, there's been a lot of argument about that, but I prefer you come with someone who is experienced, or make sure, if it's a big project, then make sure you have a foreman who is really experienced and who can pull out what you really wanted, and someone who's close, who will be there all the time, making sure that things are done in according to how you want. Otherwise, you might mess up and you might lose a lot of money on that. So that's my take. About experience, there are few of them who maybe in some cases you find they were working in the city, they had experience, and now they have relocated to the rural. So you can find a few who are really capable of doing what you want, but a lot of them, they don't have that experience. You have to you have to inform them on what they do. You have to supervise everything into details. So just take care and make sure you have the right people on the ground. Otherwise, they might mess you up. So those are the main things I've experienced with them. With the city guys, when they come on the ground, they will do. But there's a bit of some things which I don't want to mention. It's more notorious with the fundis from town. But that one, it's debatable, but I don't want to talk about it here. Maybe next time I'll experience. I'll also consider doing a video on that. But at the moment, I think those are the key things that you have to make sure you have. And also another thing I came across also when I was working. We are in the Kisumu County, and it's not close to Kisumu. It's a bit, it's a distance. It's quite a distance. And also I found out that there's a lot of there's some hardwares which are selling things cheaper than how we buy them in Nairobi. So I think if we before you engage yourself in buying things from the town, go to the ground and maybe ask around and do your due diligence, go on the ground, do the groundwork, and come up with the results. So I found out there is a, like when I was doing a gypsum, they are cheaper. They are cheaper with around 150 shillings gypsum than what we buy them in Nairobi. When it comes to paints, also they were a bit cheap. So it's good to do a groundwork. I don't know because it's Kisumu County is near the border between Kenya and Uganda. Maybe that might be the case, but the brand I'm seeing is just the brand within Kenya. It's not a foreign brand. So I don't know how it came out that they are cheaper than Nairobi, and that's something that we need to check around and see. Otherwise, guys, I want to thank you very much for your support. Thank you for being with us. So if you are new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, please do so. Subscribe and make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also give me your comments, your thoughts in the comment section there, so that we can share idea. And otherwise, I don't have much. That's what I can tell you today. And I wish to see you in the next video. We are completing this house. The first phase is completing. We are doing the rough and tough. Then we are breaking until maybe around December or something, because there's some things we are not going to do. We are not going to do a lot of things. The lightings, we have not done lightings. We have also not done the sanitaries, and also a few things we have not done. So those ones we'll do them. I think maybe October, December there, depending with the availability of the funds. I think we'll do. And also we were supposed to do septic tank, and also the plumbing works. A lot of plumbing works have not been done. It was to build a water tower. So those ones we'll do later. But for now, we are completing this, and maybe in the next, maybe tomorrow, we are out of here. So I'll give you a better tour of the house tomorrow after we have done. So as to for now, I just want to thank you, and I really love you guys for the support. I'm seeing we are growing in numbers, and that's quite a good thing. So we have done some work here. So when you are doing this, I'll explain a lot of this tomorrow. So let me end my video there. Otherwise, thank you and see you in the next one.